Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, November 9th, 2021 by Gaia Blooming. I'm Mimi. Hello. Our energy mantra for today is my shadows, deepest fears, and wounding are my personal responsibility. I'm doing this off camera because I'm about to run out to go get Joe at the airport. If you're hearing noises in the background, those are some guinea hens that live out there, and they have much to say. So if you're a guinea hen decoder, I would love to hear what you think that they are saying or feel that they are saying. Side note, if you followed Joe's stories in the past and his travel stories, Joe managed to miss his flight this morning, throwing off the whole day, and which is why I'm about to run out to go get him. Anyway, side note besides that, we have eclipse energy coming in so strong, and people are triggered. This is why we need to remember everybody's shadows are their own personal responsibility. Now, it doesn't mean that there's blame on you for whatever happened, like that has led to the shadows, for the trauma, for the wounding. That's not on you. But now what you do with it, what you do from that place, that's where there can be some really deep, beautiful work during Scorpio season, and especially as we build into this eclipse season. Now today, overall quiet day, not too many transits, but the first thing, we have the moon in Capricorn connecting to Neptune. So some of these triggers, some of these energies that are coming up, Neptune energy, it is old, but we are still responsible for these old energies. I really believe beyond aligning with our purpose, even if we look at Saturn, Saturn is very karmic in its nature, but Saturn is also purpose. So our purpose has karmic ties for us to be aware of. Guinea hens agreeing with me loudly. I don't know if you guys can hear them. If you can, they don't do this all the time, and they're very sweet. Anyway, so we move from that moon in Capricorn connecting to Neptune energy to moon in Capricorn connecting to Pluto. So first we have I feel like there's this thing that I have to go to. I feel like there's this thing that I have to investigate. And then the Pluto energy is and here's the darkness, and here's the victim energy. Here's where you can work your personal empowerment. The moon can bring things that are hidden through. So this is really powerful. I keep hearing my phone go off, and I have no idea where it is. Anyway, so we're going to have that. That's pretty early in the morning. It's 10 p.m. Pacific time, afternoon for some people. So be aware of that moon-Pluto connection coming through. Now, after that, the moon's going void, of course. So it's really interesting. One thing I found is a lot of times with Pluto transits, Spirit will make me so tired. So I can get out of the way of processing. And sometimes that's just what's needed. So if you're having one of those exhausted afternoons, see where you can get out of the way of the processing. See where you can hold space for this energy that is moving through. Now, I did mention Wednesday is going to be a heck of a day, astro-wise. And again, it's going to be triggering boomerang energy. It's going to be triggering reaction energy, and definitely shadows to show up for, to show up with. So recognize this energy is coming in rapidly. And again, we may be experiencing that through the day. On top of that, we have the moon shifting into Aquarius. So Aquarius reminds us, what is your vibration that you're carrying? What is the vibration that you're holding? What is your vision? And keep connecting to that higher vision. That is part of your empowerment, knowing that despite any of the stuff, that place is very powerful to be able to hold. The Aquarius may also trigger ungrounded energy. I think especially as we're processing this, we really do want to get grounded. So do take time to check in with your grounding cord, check to see that it's clear, check to see that it's not frayed. We've had so much strong mental electrical energy. It really affects all of that. So let's look at some of these cards that we have. We definitely have some strong mental cards going on. We have the shoulds card, morality. watch for that. Like, we can go through the moral clause, but I really believe, like, a lot of the morals that we've been taught are taught outside of us. What is your truest value? That's one huge piece of this incoming Taurus eclipse. What do you value? And do your morals, how you live your life, the actions you live your life with, do they line up with your values? Do they line up with your moral code, or are you living under somebody else's? At the same time, this is also check your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. I have the burden card. Watch your thoughts. Are they serving as you are processing these energies? I mentioned moon in Aquarius. It's not going to shift until 7 p.m. Moon in Aquarius isn't like la-di-da necessarily, and yet this card has a little bit of that la-di-da feel. But this to me is like, hold that vision. Don't be afraid to hold that vision. Two more cards to look at. The Outsider. It's a 5 card. So again, there's mental energy. Some of these triggers are holding a very innocent, beautiful part of us outside of ourselves. So again, there's much to be gained as we move through these energies. It's probably not going to like just cruise through easy peasy though. The going with the flow card, I have that in reverse. You know how they're like, pass like a kidney stone. I'm trying to think of the words. It's feeling more like that. It's not going to be a kidney stone. It's not going to be that harsh, but there's going to be work. It's not going to be one of those things like, I just tune out and there it goes. It's not going to be quite that. There is going to be work. There is going to be that responsibility layer to check in with this. This is what Scorpio season is for. So work your empowerment alchemy. All right, so you can book an eclipse reading or any other kind of reading. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and stay curious. Namaste.